Hello, viewers. I think today I want to look at Linsey Graham. I was reading an article by Scott Dworkin, Dworkin, and he is with the Democratic Coalition. Linsey Graham is now under investigation for campaign finance issues. He supposedly took about $800,000 from a Russian who was living here in the U.S., and then he went back to Russia. And then I have another thing I want to look at with regards to the hacked emails prior to the election when the Democratic people were hacked, and Hillary was hacked, obviously. The Republicans were also hacked, and Linsey Graham was one of those who was hacked, but nothing was ever released on the Republicans. So I want to see, maybe, it seems strange to me during the Kavanaugh hearings that Linsey Graham suddenly kind of flipped and got all angry and suddenly seemed very supportive of Trump. When John McCain was alive, he kind of towed this line of being wishy-washy with Trump. He started out not being supportive. So something happened during the summer when Linsey was going. He went golfing with Trump like 22 times, something like that. And then all of a sudden, he's so belligerent in the Kavanaugh hearing. So I might take a look at, does Trump have information? Sorry, I got bad hair day today, static wintertime. Does Trump have something on Linsey, either from his emails or something from his personal life? Does he have something? Is he blackmailing Linsey Graham? So we're going to start first with the finance investigation, campaign finance issues with Linsey's campaign, and see if he's going to have some legal repercussions from that. I follow Scott Dworkin on Twitter. I don't go into Twitter that often. It gets overwhelming to me sometimes, but I do follow Scott, and saw that there's an investigation going now on Linsey Graham. So whether from that or even from Mueller, let's just see. Linsey Graham, campaign finance. Did you have some fraud going on? Did you accept some illegal contributions? And what are the repercussions going to be from that? Oh, he's guarding himself. He's guarding himself, and he is battle weary. Let me get my notepad out of the way. It gets kind of in the way when I do this. So he actually feels tied down right now and imprisoned in his own mind. Yeah, he can't move. Fear, secrets. He's very afraid something's going to come out, is the energy I'm getting off this. He's very afraid something's going to come out. In the foundation, yeah, this is Mueller. I was trying to feel, does it feel like Mueller, or does it feel like someone else in the legal world investigating? This feels like Mueller actually is on it. In the past, receiving money and a new job, so to speak, he had a new plan about the money he received and what he was going to do because of the money he received. There's a female judge. There's a female judge on this. it looks like he's going into retreat and isolation. The apprentice card, it's work, but it's doing the same thing every day, doing everything the same way over and over and over again. So yeah, how he's gotten his money in the past, maybe a pattern there with how he's gotten it. And here's the government right on top of him, and looking maybe even at how he shifted money. Yeah, Mother Russia. He was very successful in doing this, but it's also the end of a cycle. Global money also with the world card. Yeah, judgment coming down. And illumination. Stabbed in the heart. Let's ask now about Trump, and then I'm going to maybe do one more spread after that. Is Trump blackmailing Linsey? And if so, is it over the money and the financing, or is it over his personal life? The thief. I have a feeling it's over money. Oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness, you're gonna like this one. So when I do personal readings on relationships, this is a card that I have programmed for myself. It's a card of celebration. Normally it's a card celebrating. I have programmed this card to come up for me to signify when someone is gay, because when I'm doing personal readings, whether by phone or Skype, I don't know who these people are, so it's a way for me to help tune into energy, especially if I'm doing a relationship reading. It's like, okay, if I'm doing a reading on a man and a lot of other men start showing up, it's a way for me to kind of zero in on that energy that this person may be gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. I have a lot of gay friends, love my gay friends. It's just a signifier for me. Well, guess what came up as the signifier for Linsey Graham? He's gay. The Queen of Wands covering him. Wow, I've heard he lives with his mother. So I don't know. It feels like he doesn't want his mother to find out. Now, I don't know if his mother's still alive. He's getting up there in years himself. You guys can comment for me after I post this, and I'll try to Google it too. But I'm feeling mother energy off this. Like he doesn't want his mom to know. He's afraid of illumination. There's illumination. And here's Trump over here. Here's Trump. He's afraid Trump's going to illuminate this. So I would say Trump is blackmailing him because of his personal life, not because of money. The thievery on the bottom of the deck here, because of what I'm seeing here, is shifting in meaning for me. It's he hasn't presented himself as who he really is, when he runs for office, and tries to come off as a very moral person. I'm struggling to say this the right way, because gay people are very moral people, so don't get me wrong. But he's not he's presenting himself in a false way, and the thief card, that he's stealing votes by presenting himself differently than what he truly is what I'm getting. So to get the right wing evangelicals behind him, that's what I'm trying to get at. To get the right wing, that he's doing a little thievery there in his reputation, so to speak. Crowning the reading, he's stabbed in the heart. Stabbed in the heart. Yep. I do feel Trump has blackmailed him, threatened him. Near future, the sword of truth. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. Trump's one of those people, if he starts going down, he's going to take everybody with him, and Linsey got on the Titanic. As you know, I love to refer to the Titanic. He got on board the Titanic, and again, those violins are playing. Judgment coming down on him. This involves messages, again, going back to the hacked emails. So it does involve messages, and temperance. He tried to temper who he was, and yeah, and again, he's trying to climb to higher ground, but I feel like there's going to be indictments pointing at him, over the money that he accepted. And here's Mueller. Here's Mueller. So it looks like he's getting it from two sides of the sword of truth. He's getting it from two sides. It looks like, if you go to the temperance card, it's also, pouring from one cup to the other. There's two cups on here. I just feel like emotionally he's going to get it from two sides, that he's going to get it from Trump as well as Mueller. So let's take a look at, does look like he's going to be indicted. Is Linsey Graham, or indictments or subpoenas or something, is he going to be doing any jail time? Okay, good news card fell out. Let's see who it's good news for. He's definitely going into retreat, whether in isolation. So whether it's getting out of politics and retiring, or going to jail. Let's see. Right now, he's trying to get to calmer waters. He's trying to move forward to calmer waters, but, he's been working with other people on dark money. Gaslighting, agreements he's made in the past. Could also be gaslighting over his personal life and who's been his lovers. But I feel like it's more about the dark money, you know, who paid who, how money shifted, even if there was any money laundering involved. He's going away. He's leaving it behind. You know, the bonding card, the people that he negotiated with and made agreements with. Again, the thievery. Well, actually, this is the Five of Swords. This is about winning at all costs. Winning at all costs, and he's not like what's offered to him. So, oh man. Whoa, he's not liking it. Well, guess what's offered to him? And that's what I was focusing on as I drew additional cards. Sword of Truth, Wheel of Fortune, you know, karma, destiny, what comes around goes around, the wheel goes around. Yeah, and an end. This can also mean a big change, but I'm feeling end off of that. Yeah, and he's gonna have to get a new perspective. He's gonna be a hung man. He's gonna be a hung man. Yeah, here's my other version of Muller again. He's a Leo, so he sometimes will show up when he's very calm. He often shows up for me as the King of Wands, fire sign. Oh, and Linsey's going to have some sleepless nights, and looks like he's going to have some sleepless nights alone. Yeah, the life of luxury is over. The life of luxury is over. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That's Linsey Graham. I tried to film this the other day, but my computer glitched out in the video, so I didn't want to post it. It had some weird, I get spirit energy around me sometimes, and it affects the lighting, and in this particular video, it glitched out in the middle of the video, so I was like, I can't post that, it's too hard to watch. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like that, click the like button and subscribe to see future videos. And to all my supporters, again, I'm still on a high from the weekend and going over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all for supporting my channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.